Okay, so today I'm going back. I'm going to take the bus back home because unfortunately my knee can't take it anymore, so I can't really cycle much. It's actually just hurting just sitting down, so it's not that there's no point pushing it, it's that it's actually bad to push it. It will do some damage, and I can tell that. So I'm going to go back to Bilbao, but also it will be good to have a few days rest and time to work on my artificial neural glial network before I go back to London. And I've been spending the morning in the sun, absolutely gorgeous sun. This is about 8 AM or something, and now it's 12. Just working my neuroglial algorithm, and it's been really, really enjoyable. I've really, really liked it. So that's a great thing. And then what else? Yeah, it was a good trip. I mean, I don't think it was as epic for me as it would have been for other people, but I did only really cycle for like 7-9 days, but I certainly did confront some spiritual and self-philosophical issues during my time. And there were a lot of parts of it which were really enjoyable, and there weren't too many parts, well, I should probably expand a bit more. The parts which were really enjoyable were that amazing night in that hostel where we all were eating pasta and joking and drinking wine and playing guitar and stuff like that, and just cycling through the mountains, and the day that I spent cycling through the actual Camino in the middle of the wilderness, and the guy with the free cafe who has no money and just gives to other people, and the girls that I met and some of my one-liners that I used on them, which I made up spontaneously, and staying in the tent overnight was a bit of a highlight, to be honest. Even though I was freezing cold, there was something quite adventurous about it. Going into the caves, I don't think it was really a highlight. It was a bit scary, but it didn't feel that crazy or that interesting. Felt a bit. I think the problem was it was a bit of forced fun because, you know, he told me where I was meant to go and stuff. But really, it was a great trip. I did lots of cool things, and I accomplished a lot in a very short period of time. And there were a few downs, not many. There were some days where I was just walking around feeling a bit lost and confused. Like when I got this little spot on the camera, I dropped it and I just felt, shit, my fucking camera. I was like, no, relax. But no, generally, I didn't feel too down. So it was good. It was good to get out, good to get in the sun, good to do a bit more exercise than I've been used to. But I still need to do some more. And that's it, really. You know, I've got 10 days or a week now to really knuckle down and get a good plan for my project next year. Decide whether I'm going to start up a business the following year, and see my family a bit. And then I'm off for a whole month in the south, hitchhiking, which I'm sure you'll join me for, if I don't break you or lose you along the way. And then yeah, the last thing is Israel. Well, actually no, it's not the last thing. Well, it is the last thing, but I go to France and to London in between those things, so I might get a chance to go to the Olympics and stuff like that. But anyway, big summer ahead of me. Great beginning.